Destiny just completely annihilates Cenk Uygur from the Young Turks on a debate about Kyle Rittenhouse, and unfortunately, I am put in a position here today where I have to agree with progressive-ass bitch Destiny, but here we are. I could never agree with Cenk Uygur, obviously. Anyways, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel because I post two new videos every single day. Can I talk? No, but I'm still here yapping away. Like today's video, leave your comments below with your thoughts because I read your comments, I respond to them, and yeah, let's get into the drama.
Not specifically like in my mind, premeditated, I'm gonna go and murder some people on the left and I'm gonna feel great. No.
Sure, but
right?
like, but then when you look at
a weapon, and if there's any kind of provocation, whoa, I might get to use it.
Yeah, but I mean, we can say that, but when you look at the evidence, there's just no evidence. There's nothing that supports that.
No, that's 100%. Look, he goes there with a weapon, he goes to provoke, then why did he shoot the first guy?
He shot the first guy because the first guy was chasing him in a parking lot. He'd already made threats earlier, that's on camera, and he was lunging for Rittenhouse's rifle after a guy behind him had fired a shot with his pistol after Rittenhouse turned around to see where the noise was coming from.
So, but Stephen, I think that you're proving my point, which is
I don't think so at all. I think it was
yeah,
go ahead.
Let me explain.
Go ahead.
So you go into this what you think is a dangerous situation. You go in there with a weapon. Then you hear a shot. That's true. There was a shot. He heard it. He didn't see where the shot was coming from. He just turned around and shot the guy.
He turned around and shot a guy that was lunging.
Reckless.
No, it wasn't reckless. It wasn't reckless at all because he only shot the guy that was lunging for him, trying to grab his rifle. This is indisputable on video. The guy was chasing him down. He turned around. He was lunging.
Yes, and that's what I don't understand, how anyone can dispute the facts when it comes to Kyle Rittenhouse. It's literally on video. You people just want any excuse to take away our Second Amendment, you freaks.
Can I come to your house with a weapon, and then if you grab for it, I get to shoot you?
Probably, yeah. If you were in my house,
crazy.
No, hold on, wait. If you come to my house and you have a weapon on you, and we get into an altercation, I'm gonna grab that gun from you. Of course, you have a right to defend yourself, especially if I was twice your size.
My house with a weapon in the first place. What am I doing there?
Hold on. You shouldn't be in my house with a weapon because I'm on private property. The city of Kenosha.
Okay, honestly, anyone that goes and just trespasses on your private property deserves to be shot. And I bet you if we had that standard across the country, there would be a lot less robberies and break-ins because people know that, oh, you want to break in, you might get shot and killed.
It was not private property. Rittenhouse had just as much a right to be there as any other protester did.
So listen, I'll give you an analogy. January 6th, I'm very upset about it. I don't like what happened there at all. I think they were trying to undermine our democracy. If I went in there with an AR-15 or any kind of weapon and I looked for a threat, I'd definitely find one, and then I'd get to kill everybody that I thought was a threat. I mean, that guy you say is lunging for his weapon. From what I saw, that guy's trouble. I get it. He was troubled, I should say. The first guy who got killed, right? And so he goes, maybe he went looking for trouble too. I don't know, right? But he threw a plastic bag that had plastic bottles in it.
Wait. The plastic bag Rittenhouse didn't even see the plastic bag. The issue was, but the issue is Rittenhouse was running away. This guy was chasing him. And when Rittenhouse turned around with an assault rifle, the guy went to grab the rifle from him. That's a pretty clear cut,
Stephen, if we fall, and then he got hit with then he shoots and kills someone. Then he's running through the crowd. He's made the situation 10,000 times more.
He's not making this. He's running away from he's running to the cops to turn himself in, which is exactly what he should be.
The crowd is everywhere. The crowd is everywhere. He's running through the crowd, and then somebody sees that he shot someone, and they go after him with a skateboard, which I wouldn't have done, right? But now he shoots and kills the guy with a skateboard.
Yeah, because the guy's trying to assault him with a skateboard. If he had a bat, we'd say the same thing. Yeah.
Okay, look, couple of things. Everybody's different.
I mean, even Destiny is like, oh my gosh, how can I reason with this insane Lunar? Lunar? Oh my gosh, that's my cat's nickname. We call her Lunar. Her name's Luna. But what I meant to say was, how can he reason with this insane lunatic? He can't. But I mean, Destiny, come on, you got blue hair. Like, ew.
Different, right?
Yeah.
So I get it. Some people will be scared, and if you get hit with a skateboard, you think, all right, I'm gonna murder that guy. For me, I get hit with a skateboard, I don't shoot the other guy.
Cenk, if somebody hits you with a skateboard in the face, there's like a 20% chance that you die. A skateboard?
Okay,
Skateboards are a big thing.
Chance.
Okay, that's great that you would, but I wouldn't compel a 17-year-old to take that chance in the middle of the mud. Especially what the people that beat that one dude within an inch of his life, Robert Cobb, the day before, that everybody that went to this protest, they'd all seen videos of that. That's why people went to the riots the second day. That guy got beat to an inch of his life with bare fists.
Stephen, if you say, hey, listen, I see an altercation on the subway, the bus, the street, and I'm gonna go protect not even a family member, but a random woman walking by, working class person, and they're getting picked on, and I happen to see it, and you jump in, I got you, okay? And I actually appreciate you, right? But you make an active decision to drive into what you think is a riot and a dangerous situation with a weapon, and then you get freaked out by the plastic bag and a shot you didn't see and a skateboard, and you kill 2 people. That's on you, brother. You never should have gone there in the first place. You were looking for trouble, and then you found it, and then you cry like you're a victim? Oh, hell no. Stephen, the problem here, sorry, one more thing.
Go for it.
The problem here is that if we follow your way of thinking about it, and you tell me otherwise, of course, so I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think if we follow that way of thinking, then everybody's gonna grab a weapon, they're all gonna be in the streets, and the minute anybody looks kind of funny at you or throws a bag or you hear something that's loud, or there's a guy with a skateboard, boom, 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 we're shooting each other to no end. That's why stand your ground is a disaster. And wherever they pass stand your ground laws, you have more homicides every time.
So if you have videos coming out of people who are losing their businesses, who are getting beaten by people on the street, who are rioting in a city, the next day people are gonna show up to defend that town. Like, we live in the United
Absolutely. People feel I can't talk. People feel emboldened to defend their town and their private property, et cetera, et cetera. And, most importantly, their rights. Their rights.
States, whether we like guns or
okay, and I actually appreciate you, right?
How to rewind a little bit.
But you make an active decision to drive into what you think is a riot and a dangerous situation with a weapon. And then you get freaked out by the plastic bag and a shot you didn't see and a skateboard, and you kill 2 people. That's on you, brother. You never should have gone there in the first place. You were looking for trouble, and then you found it, and then you cry like you're a victim? Oh, hell no. Stephen, the problem here, sorry, one more thing.
Go for it.
He keeps calling him Steven. I guess that's Destiny's real name. Why? Just call him by the name that we all know him as, okay?
The problem here is that if we follow your way of thinking about it, and you tell me otherwise, of course, so I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think if we follow that way of thinking, then everybody's gonna grab a weapon, they're all gonna be in the streets, and the minute anybody looks kind of funny at you or throws a bag or you hear something that's loud or there's a guy with a skateboard, boom, 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 we're shooting each other to no end. That's why stand your ground is a disaster. And wherever they pass stand your ground laws, you have more homicides every time.
So if you have videos coming out of people who are losing their businesses, who are getting beaten by people on the street, who are rioting in a city, the next day people are gonna show up to defend that town. Like, we live in the United States, whether we like guns or we don't, that's the reality of it. Rittenhouse had more of a right to be there than any of the rioters that were there after dark, that were setting things on fire, that were causing, he had just as much as right to be there, if not more than any other person. And the United States, you are allowed to carry a weapon on you as well. The idea that he was shooting Rosenbaum because he threw a bag at him, that's just not true. We can watch the videos a million times. Rosenbaum was already getting violent before in the night. There is no video of Rittenhouse provoking anybody ever. There is video of Rosenbaum talking to people, using the N-word, saying, I'm gonna fuck somebody up. He was the one that was chasing Rittenhouse for like
Kinda seems like a legend. Just gonna say that. Just gonna put that out there.
20 meters through a car park before he Rittenhouse finally turned and shot him. And then the other guy was charging with a skateboard to hit him. Grosskreutz charged him with a pistol to shoot and kill him, and he got shot. His arm got shot. I don't see the wild chain of events where it's like, oh my God, since Rittenhouse was allowed to shoot a guy that was charging him for 20 meters and trying to grab his rifle, and then he shot another guy that went to attack him with a skateboard. Like, yeah, I mean, in the United States, with a guy with an AR-15, that's about what I would expect to happen. And I mean, we're a year or two later. It's not like there's been a deluge of shootings of innocent skaters now by young boys with AR-15. So I mean, it doesn't seem like the landscape changed very much.
No. So Stephen, look, there's a couple of things here. So number one,
once again calling him Steven. Let's see what he has to say.
the jury gets to decide whatever they decide. And so if they decided, hey, you know what, that was enough of a self-defense, okay, that's what the jury decided. So I'm telling you my perspective on it. And I get that you might technically get away with it if it's a skateboard and you felt, oh my God, the skateboard's a little dangerous. And the guy lunging at me, you know how many guys have lunged at me in my life? If I'd have killed all of them, I'd have killed like 20, 40 guys, okay? So there's the, hey, should he be guilty? That's up to the jury. There's, should he have done that? And I think that's crazy that he went there. He definitely should not have done that. And then, so I'm gonna ask you, so do you think that 10 guys, 100 guys, I don't know, 200 guys with weapons should have gone to January 6th, left-wingers, and said, all right, we're here to protect the peace. I mean, this isn't just our community, this is our nation. And it looks like you guys are here to do a coup. We're here, okay? There's 85 of us with AR-15s. What do you think would have happened?
I mean, I don't know how many people there had weapons. It's based on what was the name of the crazy Proud Boys or whatever? It sounds like there might have been more guns than that already on the premises.
No, but there was only guns on one side. If there was guns on both sides, what do you think would have happened on January 6th?
I mean, there were police officers there with firearms that showed up, right? It's not like there was a mass shootout.
The police officers led.
And let's not forget that there were Capitol police officers that ushered in the protesters on January 6th. So get the facts straight, which is of course something that Cenk refuses to do. And I guess Destiny or Steven has better facts here, but I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you agree with Destiny here? I mean, I feel like you can't not agree with Destiny, obviously, because Destiny is speaking out the facts of the case. Kyle Rittenhouse, I mean, he's kind of like a little noob. He's kind of like a loser. So he's not really a threat, Cenk, and you're the one that's a threat because you said if you were a dictator, the first thing you would do is legalize bestiality. Literally, I always mention it whenever I talk about him because it still blows my mind. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's weird video. I'll see you next time. Bye.